What is the best format to use when writing out dates? What format of date is appropriate for different contexts, business, personal, in written English, nowadays? 1st of April, 2010. April the 1st, 2010. April 1st, 2010. April 1st, 2010. Another one.
In the United States, it is customary to write April 1st, 2010, regardless of context. This is spoken, however, as April 1st, 2010. I would discourage using mm/dd/yyyy, e.g. April 1st, 2010 format, because this may cause confusion as the rest of the world writes the day before the month. If you really need to write dates in a concise format, I recommend YYYYMMDD format.
The context that matters most is where you are located geographically or which variety of English you otherwise wish to employ. Paul covered the case of the US, April 1st, 2010. That would surely be understood in the UK too, but to my knowledge, April 1st, 2010, NB, no comma, or January 4th, 2010 would be more common there. Edit, based on some quick research I just did, most Commonwealth countries, Australia, New Zealand, South Africa, also seem to prefer April 1st, 2010, while in Canada, April 1st, 2010 would be more common, probably due to US influence. As Paul mentioned, YYYYMMDD is pretty good for getting across universally, yet concisely. In my opinion, the format often used by airlines, April 1st, 2010, is useful too. There isn't much room for misinterpretation there.
There's now an international standard of date format, aka ISO 8601, so if you care about making the world a better and less confusing place, you should only use the standard YYYYMDD, forever dropping the old local date format ideas.
I always write the month as either APR or April and the year like 2010 to avoid any confusions. For example, is way too ambiguous. Is much clearer. Personally, I prefer. But I realize that this is because I am a geek, i.e. the chances of this format being accepted generally are pretty slim.
If you want to support the channel, please consider liking and subscribing.